Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius weekly money and career reading from September 29th to October 5th, 2025. Aquarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Aquarius weekly money and career, September 29th to October 5th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of October. And yes, I know I am late for the announcement of the free readings. I will do that in these upcoming days. So bear with me and thank you for your patience. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career, September 29th to October 5th. What do we need to know? What are the messages for this upcoming week for the sign of Aquarius? Money and career, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? One more card. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, let's see what we got. What are the messages here for this upcoming week? Four of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Swords, Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, and Three of Wands. Lots of wands. Something you're celebrating here. Exciting. Okay, so there have been challenges. You're taking a breather after challenges. Now you're sort of balanced emotionally, stabilizing, calm, composed. You have both energies, the calm and composed. There can be a water sign around you, someone older, mature, very balanced, but I do believe it's you coming into calmer energies. But I feel like it's calmer energies, and at the same time, sometimes you have a little bit of impatience, impulsivity in something new you're working with, right? You're in the Page of Pentacles, so you've started something new, or you have a new offer, a new financial offer, a new job offer, or you are starting completely new energy with a new financial goal or new goal within your job. You're planning a lot about money, learning about finances. This is something solid that you're building. You are in an environment that's pretty solid. You have the King of Cups and King of Wands. So if there is not an Aries, Leo, Sag around you, a leader, a boss, this is your manager, your boss that's an Aries, Leo, Sag, very bold, very creative, someone that knows how to transform ideas into money, this is you, right? This is an entrepreneur. Maybe you're becoming an entrepreneur. Maybe you are starting your business, or you're starting to step into financial stability, or making money in a different way. But it's the beginning. So either you're stepping into this new role in a job, new post in a job, taking on responsibilities, you have, in new ideas, visions, taking leadership in something, or management or innovation, whatever it is, or this is your boss or the business owner or your manager, whatever it is, that is very, very innovative. They know how to take risks, and they know how to build something, even if it's in a very, very competitive world. I feel like you are in an energy and an environment in this job that you're just starting, or in this new energy that you're starting. There's a lot of power, and there's a lot of self-interest over fairness, over money, or everybody's in it for their self-interest, their power. There's a lot of ego involved, and there's a lot of competitiveness, a lot of people in there for their own power. A lot of ego. So you're making a decision, or you're addressing something from the past, or you still have something that you need to address that you haven't talked about before, or this is a decision you want to. It's like, here we have the Two of Swords, which is choosing between two financial options, or two options, or addressing something so you can make a decision. And so at the same time, you're opening your eyes on a subject, or opening your eyes on something. So either you can confront something, or you're just realizing something. You're understanding something that you weren't aware of before. This can be a situation within your job, but it can also be a personal situation, because we have the Six of Cups, which tells me that maybe you got financial help in the past, or maybe this is regarding family, inheritance. But I also feel like in your mind, maybe you're making more money in this job, or maybe you got help from family and you got more money, or something like that. Or, right, there's family involved. Maybe you're working with family. Maybe this is a family business. Maybe this is something that you're just starting with family. Whatever it is, it feels like there's financial help there from the past. But in your mind, you're sort of bringing it down a notch. You want simple, you want clear, you want simple, you want to address issues that have been there, or you're choosing simple. You're choosing simple. I don't know what that means. And you're choosing simple over luxury. Now, it doesn't mean that automatically there are millions and millions and everybody's bathing in millions. No, but in your mind, if this is a family issue, or this is a choice, a financial choice you have to make, or a professional choice you have to make, or a choice that involves past family dynamics, or past family financial dynamics, or money, that was there for you, or helping you, or inheritance, or something like that, you're choosing to just take it down a notch, and not be all about the money, or not be all about the expenses, the finances, on all that. You've been waiting patiently, though, like you're getting money there, but at the same time, you don't want to discuss it. It's something that you don't want to discuss. Okay, but yet you do have to make a decision. You're reflecting. you're reflecting on past decisions and you're waiting for financial results. Something is taking time. So something is taking time that you're deciding on from money, finances, from your family, or at least it's triggering you emotionally. So whether it's not from family, it's certainly something involving emotions within you that you weren't aware of, or you haven't discussed, or you need to confront someone with, okay? But at the end of the day, I feel like you're celebrating, or you're celebrating like you're taking your time to reassess. It's a little complex because my energies go from family to professional, from family to professional, money involved, and having to make a decision and choosing a financial option, or making a decision on a direction you have to take and choosing between two. So that's what I have. Comment down below if this makes sense to you. Comment down below if you're connecting with these energies. You're taking the time to reassess what's working or what worked. And at the end of the day, you're celebrating. So this is something that's coming together that you're content with, you're happy with, and you're celebrating with your family. Even if you're freaked out, and even if you're walking on eggshells and you're doubting yourself, you're still moving forward. You're still moving forward on your plan. This is your move. This is your professional move. This is your next big move in your career. And it's going to move forward. So whatever the job this is, you're making progress. You have a vision, you have a long-term vision, and this is progressing forward. And it's going to start getting financially promising, and it's going to begin to show results. Here you're waiting for the results, you're waiting very patiently, and maybe not everything was easy, and maybe not everything is easy because there's a lot of ego conflict going on. All right, let's see if we can pin down these energies that are going back and forth here in my energies. What is this Two of Swords all about? Combined with the Six of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Can I get a card on those three and that dynamic? Yeah, disappointment. Okay. One more. Disappointment on an offer, on a creative offer, or disappointment in emotionally and creatively, taking a new direction, standing your ground. You have control. Yeah, it's about integrity. It's about who you are and who you want to be, and you know what your values are, and what the decision is. This decision is going to be made according to what you want and financially, so you can move forward and progress in your career and be successful. Because I feel like this is a new career, this is a new job you're in, but there's certain things, or one thing, or a person that you are disappointed in, but focus on your assets. Or maybe you started something and it didn't go the way you wanted. Or maybe this is a dynamic between you and a coworker or your boss or something like that. And on a specific subject, particularly finances, I feel you're disappointed in something. And maybe you're disappointed on the return, on how much you were supposed to make, or how much that was supposed to develop and bring results, financial results, something like that, or disappointed in the budget, or whatever finances you're negotiating, or whatever you're trying to decide. But I feel like maybe the offer is lesser than you thought, but you're gaining clarity, you're getting truth on that. There's a certain breakthrough there, which you're waiting for, breakthrough to finances, breakthrough to an answer, to a result, whatever it is. There's nothing, it's challenging, but there's nothing you can't handle. And then you have the Lovers over that, which tells me that this is all about truth and integrity. So it is about money, but it's not all about money. And that's why we have the coming back to a simplicity over luxury, not all about money. And you're like clear, Aquarius, in your mind, in your conversations, negotiations, or whoever you're speaking with, the communications, it's becoming very clear in your mind that as much as you are excited about this new job and excited to be in this new dynamic, new energy, it's not just about money, and you want to make it very clear. So your decision, whatever this decision is, or whatever it is that you have to address and open up to, it's a declaration of who you choose to become. And your decision is consistent with your values. And it's a real conscious choice you're making to align yourself, align with your values with your actions within this business, within this company, within your career decisions right now. And I think you are in a whole new dynamic, and you want to be in harmony. You want to make sure you project who you are in a very honest way. And maybe you have money, or maybe you come across having money, or maybe people see you in a way and you want clarity there, and you want to make it clear that this is who you are, this is what you represent, here are your values, this is how you work, this is your vision, and you want people to respect you for that. And you also, I feel like this is also you, between you and yourself. This doesn't have to be with your manager. This doesn't have to be within a business deal and other people doing that business, or co-workers or partnerships or anything like that. It can be totally that. But it can also be you and yourself, who you want to be, how you project yourself, how you want people to see you or view you in this new job, in this new environment with all these new people that have a lot of ego, and it's really, really competitive. And in that moment, when you do your business or in your day-to-day routine in your job, you're like, okay, well, this is who I am, right? And you might see me this way, and this is my personality, or this is how I come across. But this is who I represent, and this is, really deep down, here are my values, and here is how I'm aligning my actions with my values. And I think you want to trust yourself and be happy and content with yourself. No, there's another word. You just want to be in harmony with yourself. So your choices are in harmony with who you are deep down, not with what you project and not with your ego. Okay, that's why you have, I think, coming together and just celebrating being in the right space in your mind also, and in your heart and your soul and your energies. Let's see if there's one more card here on the Three of Wands. We don't have a ton of major arcana, so I do feel like this is something very interior inside you, in your soul. You want to be consistent and in harmony with who you are. Okay. Now, what is this Three of Wands about here for Aquarius? What is this Three of Wands about? Okay, so being very much in control, not very flexible, very close to your money. Again, about finances, very much in control, stagnating, delaying, not seeing many options, or just feeling your hands are tied. How am I going to do this? What is this new world? How am I going to navigate this new world? I feel a little stuck here. I feel my hands are tied. Okay, and there are delays. Delays in business opportunities, delays in finances coming in, delays in negotiations, results, answers, whatever it is. But you have the Ten of Cups and the Judgment, which tells me that family above all, family values above all, that is most important for you. That is what comes first. And then you have the Judgment, and Judgment is all about releasing and discernment. No, first of all, it's about healing and purging and forgiving yourself and others for maybe past choices, past financial choices, life choices, whatever it is within family and business, whatever it is, right? But it feels like here there's a certain discernment to distinguish truth from illusions, right? Understanding what reality is, how to anchor in reality, and what maybe you thought what it was going to be, or illusions that you might have had regarding money or regarding family or business or whatever it is. There's growth from this, and there's growth from that stagnation. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, most of the time, when there's a pause, when there are delays, right? Two of Swords, waiting, not seeing, having to make a decision, feeling stuck, and the Hangman, understanding that this pause is always because something is coming in a different way, or it's a necessary pause to realign. And maybe that's why you're realigning your values. Maybe that's why you're realigning. You want to make sure people perceive you in the way you want them to perceive you. And you know, the Hangman also invites us to review our choices and our assumptions and our belief systems with clarity and with total honesty. And again, I feel like this is an energy between you and yourself. It's a mental breakthrough here about how you're positioning yourself in this new job and how you want people to perceive you. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Aquarius, weekly, money and career. September 29th to October 5th. If you wish to support this channel, or if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's free for you, and it really supports the channel. So thank you so much for considering subscribing. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And for everyone that has been subscribed, that has been supporting this channel from the get-go and along the way, gratitude to each and every one. And huge shout out to all the amazing members that have supported this channel. And without you, this channel probably wouldn't exist anymore. And I say it every time, but it is true. So huge gratitude to all of you out there. You know who you are. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Aquarius, the Empress, beautiful. The Sun, beautiful. 10 of Wands. Okay, again, we have an Aries energy here. Boss, leader, power person, father figure as well, maybe. There's a lot on your shoulders. There's a lot of responsibilities and pressure on your shoulders, but you're very creative. You're anchoring yourself in your creativity, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, and really nurturing all those ideas that you have. Everything you've planned up to now, everything you've thought up to now, everything you've been wanting to do, those ideas, developing, whatever it is that you want to do in this job, this is where you're supposed to be. And this is where you're going to grow your garden. This is where the seeds are going to start to grow and come out of the ground. All of these ideas, and you're in the right space. So if you're doubting yourself, you're in the right space. Things are going to flow in a very positive way. Yes, you have pressure. Yes, you have responsibilities. But you have the 10 of Wands. So I feel like you're getting out of that ultra pressure cooker, feeling heavy on the shoulders, to move into creativity and move into a very positive, constructive space. Energies flowing better. Things just becoming more simple, more fluid. Things are not hidden anymore. Communication is easy. Things are just out there and clear. There's no hidden message anymore. You're in the right space. It's making you happy. This is going to bring abundance and success to you. But yes, you have to find the time. You have to take the time to find your space, to find your energy, to find your role, and get, to find your mojo. And I really feel like this is something that you're excited about, even though sometimes you have conflicting energies between you and yourself. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for connecting, for sharing your journeys. Gratitude from the bottom of my heart. I want to say that the magic word here is finding my happy place. Finding my happy place. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, or just empowering yourself to engage into these positive energies, all you have to do is put finding my happy place down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of October. So thank you so much for watching. Aquarius, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.